Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be giving you guys a tutorial on the brand new Aerosoft CRJ 700 and 550 from Aerosoft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The CRJ 550 and 700 are remotely the same thing, same cockpit, same length, pretty much same everything. The 550 just has a different interior design from what I've heard. So we're sitting on the ground here at Aspen, and I'm just going to show you guys how to start the plane out from cold and dark, get the engines running, and that's about it. If you guys want me to keep going further on this, just let me know in the comments, and I can surely do some in-depth FMC stuff or autopilot stuff. And I'm not an expert on this. This is just from what I know. This is the simplest way. I'm trying to make this as short and as simple as possible to get the plane cold and dark to start the engines. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do everything perfect, just trying to get this done as quickly as possible so you guys can get flying this plane, because that's the ultimate goal here. So let's get inside the cockpit here. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure, if you do want a full cold and dark stage, you're going to need to open this tablet up. You need to go to aircraft and make sure you select cold and dark there, just so that you just hit that, click it, and it'll automatically go to cold and dark. So what you need to do first is obviously make sure your chocks are in place, which they are. You can open a passenger drawer. We can just do that. We're going to want the GPU. We're definitely going to want the GPU. And you can open up or close whatever doors you want. And obviously now we have this door right here open, and the GPU is connected to our airplane. So we go back in here. We're going to go up to the overhead panel. I think I have a button for it. Maybe not. Nope, I don't. Okay. So we're going to go up here. You're going to see this. I'll try to get a better angle for you guys here. Almost. All right, that's fine. So you're going to want first the battery to come on. This battery's on. And you're going to come here where it says AC. This is your ground power. Click that, and it's in use. Turn on your fuel pumps. Turn on your packs. Actually, leave the. You can put the packs on. It's fine. Air conditioning on. And everything should else be on and auto there, so that's all you need. You're going to want your logo lights on, of course, and your nav lights. And hydraulics don't need to come on just yet. You're going to want your probes on. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. This is just the way I do it, okay? And this works. It works. It gets the plane up in the air. Basically, that's how I like to see it. So yeah, for now, you're pretty much good. You're going to want to come down here, and your IRSs need to be aligned. So you get these things right by the parking brake. It's kind of difficult to do. Switch those both to nav. Okay. While you're down here, actually, you can just click this mock trim. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't go yet. Never mind. Take that back. So you're going to go here. You're going to go to your FMC. I have IRSs on insta aligned, so they're already aligned technically. But we're going to go here. We can just go position in it. And we're just going to put ourselves at KASE. And then you're going to take this and plug that in there. And then, of course, actually, you don't need to execute it because it's already aligned. So for your flight plan, we're just going to do Aspen to Denver. That's going to be our little route today. Like, it's just a demonstration route, so nothing's going to be fully accurate. 2K done. That's good. Execute. And then we can go to departure and arrival. Select your departure runway. We're going to say 33. Execute. And then our arrival, we won't put in an actual route. We'll just say we're arriving on 08. And then execute. And then you go to legs and just fill out your flight plan as normal. Make sure there's no discontinuities or vectors. Just get the vectors out of there, and then you're good. So routing's different with every plane, guys. I mean, or with every, whatever, with every route. So that's just something you need to know how to do there. But if you, like I said, if you want me to go in depth with the FMC, I can totally do that. Just leave a comment below. You can clip these, and then you're going to come back over here, and you're going to figure out how much fuel you're going to need. So you're going to go performance. For this flight, we only need about 2,500 is what it said. So we'll click that up just a couple. That's fine. You're going to want to first set the payload in the simulator, and then this helps. This is just the quickest way to do it. All you have to do is copy perf init to data to FMS. You can also put however many passengers you want, and cargo and whatever. But once you click this button, copy perf data to FMS, it goes automatically right into here. So then when you go to click on your perf page in here, It's already there. So you got your fuel in and everything. And then you can just put in your cruise out, which in this case for us is going to be 25,000 feet. So that you're good to fly in the FMC. You don't need to do anything else. Everything else you can still fly. If you want to set up VNAV, go ahead. I don't use VNAV because I don't know. I don't like to use it. But in some cases you guys might want to. So next what you're going to do is start up the APU. To do that, you're going to click this in the APU panel here. You're going to click this left button once. Wait a few seconds and then click that. And you're going to look down here and you'll see it starting up. Sometimes the light comes on. Oh, there it is. There's the light. Yep, there you go. So you'll see that spooling up there. Takes a little bit. And then your default ATC will do whatever it wants. Yep, so there's no pushback to exit this airport, so we'll just manually start up the engine. So that's the APU, not the engines. Alright, so that seems pretty much good to me. Almost done. If you want to set your cruise altitude on your autopilot panel, go ahead. So we'll just select this up to 25,000 right there. There we go. So APU will say available when it is available. There you go. Now what you're going to do is turn on your hydraulic pumps. This will go up. The second one will go down. And then these two will go up. It's just how it works. You're also going to want your passenger signs on to auto, obviously, and your emergency lights armed. Okay. And then your window heats. I like I said, I'm not an expert. They might be back here somewhere. I don't know. Probably not. No. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Like I said, I'm not a complete expert. This is just how I do it. All right. So that is good. Now what you're going to do is close your doors to make sure you can start your engines here. And actually, you can disconnect your ground power unit. You can disconnect the chocks and close your door. The flight attendants will come on and say the cabin is ready.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Good, that's what we want to hear. It'll do its little safety demonstration.
We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
And then there's like a little video playing. So from there, we're pretty much ready to start our engines actually. Let's see if these will go off. You're going to want your stab trims and your mock trim to come on. So those two things. And then all you need next, the yaw damper doesn't come on until before takeoff. And then the heats, like I said, I'm not sure about those. I don't want to mess around with the plane too much. I just leave those on. So now you're actually good to start your engines. But in order to start your engines, see how it says shut off right there? You don't want to be on shut off. You need to be on idle. So you need to drag these two things up a little bit. Once those are dragged up, you can come up here to your engine ignitions and just start the right one first. Click that in. The white will light up and you're going to come here and you're going to see it start spooling up. So now your engine is starting. Like I said, make sure these are up because if those are down, that is the engine cutoff or fuel cutoff. Engines do take a second to start up. There you go. So that engine will start coming alive pretty quickly now. Once the fuel's engaged. Alright. Once that engine's finishing up, you're going to want your beacon light on, obviously. Don't know why she's saying it again. Alright, we can go ahead and start the left engine now. There it goes. You can also put your flaps out to whatever you desire for takeoff. I'm going to do flaps 8 or 20. So there goes your engines. Don't know why this guy is hugging me so much. I hope this guy leaves, maybe. So actually, we are now, we are ready to taxi. Even though this engine's still starting up, you're technically ready to taxi. So for taxi, you obviously just turn your lights on. Taxi lights. And once this is started up, that message will go away. And once that message is away and that N1 starts looking good, you can click off your APU. Your APU is now off. And you are good to go. Just one quick thing before you do take off, make sure that the yaw dampers right there, click 1 and 2 on, and that'll signal the cabin crew to get ready for takeoff. And you're from here, you're good to go. Actually, make sure your nose wheel steering is on too. Just forgot about that. But this plane is now flyable for you, and I hope this tutorial helped. Like I said, if you want me to go in depth with anything, this was just made to be a simple, short tutorial on this. But if you want me to go in depth with something, just let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.